Welcome to Cocktail Corner. I'm the Gnome, and this is Gnome's Tavern. We're here with another great cocktail for you today. Now, I was going to do a shared cocktail. Didn't turn out the way I like it. But there was another cocktail I was kind of inspired by, and that is Yoko Ono and John Lennon. So I wanted to make a cocktail with them, taking a British cocktail for John Lennon and throwing in a little Japanese twist into it. And part of the reason why I really wanted to do this cocktail, not only is there a documentary coming out about them, but also to the Bare Naked Ladies song have kind of a funny song about Yoko. I want to be your Yoko Ono, and that's the name of the title of this cocktail is I want to be my Yoko. And I don't know, I listened to it a bunch during Hurricane Katrina when we were evacuating because Bare Naked Ladies was like our only CD, and then we listened to it on loop. And I don't know, I was feeling kind of creative about that and kind of putting those nice little restrictions on it. So this is going to be a riff on a bramble, which is a UK drink, and it's going to have a little bit of Japanese in it. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like all kinds of cocktails. If you like wackiness and kind of like a Wayne's World vibe to cocktails, this is going to be your channel. And also, we have our bitters for sale. Check out the link below. We're about to release another bitter coming up. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on all the social media so that way you can get first access to some of the great bitters that we're about to make. All right, let's dive into the drink. So this is going to be a shaken cocktail, and we're going to put in 4 blackberries into the cocktail. And then we're going to do 3/4 ounce of lime juice. Now, I like cocktails with similar measurements, so that way you can do it when you're drunk and making a bunch of these for your friends. And big shout out to my wife and Emmeline for taste testing this cocktail as they hung up Christmas lights. So we're going to do 3/4 ounce of chai tea syrup, a little bit more of that English twist. I know, guys, I wanted to do Earl Grey to not do the chai. You know I love making my chai syrup. And the girls voted. They said the chai one was better, so we are doing more chai cocktails. Like I said, one day I will write an ebook of chai cocktails. And a little bit of that Japanese twist. We're going to do Japanese plum wine. Super delicious. I was thinking about doing that sake syrup, but I don't know. I really like this plum wine, and I have a bunch of it, so we're going to use it. And then we're going to do 1.5 ounces of gin. We're going to do London Dry gin. I'm going to use Tanqueray because I was going to use it for that Bob's Burgers drink. Make sure you check that drink out. And I chose not to. So we're going to muddle it up. We're going to shake it up and pour it out. So we're going to use a little bit of like snow cone ice for this. I was having a hard time getting it out of the blender. And we're going to double strain this, of course, because we don't want that, that blackberry syrup. So I'm going to leave a little room on top and you kind of like move your thing around so that way you can get all the holes. Or you can use a bar stick and swirl it around if you have like a busy night. And then we're going to kind of like pile up this ice. Don't do it with your hands if you're working at a bar. I don't think I need to say that, but all right. I'm making a mess. We're going to garnish it with 2 blackberries. Oh, this looks awful. Okay, this looks awful. I'm just making a mess. This is why you come to the channel for this content. And then we got these little like pigtail swirls. So we're gonna have 2 blackberries for John Lennon and Yoko, and we're gonna put our little lime swirls, and we're gonna garnish it with a little bit of straw too. I'm sorry I was distracted on that part because I'm just making a mess. Let's see. Let's give her a nice little taste. That's so delicious. It's like got so much fruity. I love the tartness of the lime in there. You get the plum of the fruity, and you get those botanicals from the gin. And that chai is kind of what you're left with. Those chai spices really cut through some of that fruity notes that just make it like a super sweet cocktail. It's like a fun, Englishy, tropical drink. I can see you making a batch of these and just crushing them at a party. Really, really good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry my drink looks messy and crazy. We'll work on the garnishes. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and always tip that bartender. Cheers, y'all.